Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Shango, coming back with another message. Hope all is well with y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. I hope you're having a great day. If your day not going good, I hope the rest of your day get better. But I got a message for y'all, so I'm gonna get straight into the message. So the topic for this video is gonna be sometimes God blesses people that we may think don't deserve it. Sometimes God blesses people that we think may not deserve it. So a lot of people, especially myself, I used to wonder about that when I used to see certain people that did certain things that weren't morally right, weren't the right values or the right principles. It just wasn't the right way to go about things. And I know it's other people that think like that too when they see other people, get certain blessings that, might do something that's not considered the greatest things, and they still get blessed. And to your mind, it will make you question, God. It will make you just question everything. Like, why is this person, or why is this group of people, or why does it seem like certain people that do certain things that's not morally right seem to be getting blessings, and I'm doing all the good things and everything right, and it seems like I can't get a blessing to come my way for nothing, right? So I used to wonder about that, and it never really made sense to me till one day, I asked God about that, like, why does that happen? So basically what God was saying was that he has to bless people as well that's not doing things maybe the way the world see it as morally right or the correct way, but he also has to bless those people too, because those are his children at the end of the day. And also those people have families too. So yes, there's people that's doing good intentions and good things and stuff like that when it comes to doing things morally correct, and those people are going to get their blessings in whatever time they're supposed to get it. But there's also people as well that, they might not be doing the right things at that moment, but it's still about that person's heart. It's still something in that person's heart. So I'll give y'all examples because I know y'all probably trying to grasp that. So let's just take the younger generation, right? Let's take drill music. So we hear drill music. A lot of people don't like it because of what it promotes, what it talks about, and just a lot of the lives that get lost in that type of music, right? But you'll see these young kids as 14, 13, sometimes young as 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? Making a lot of money, putting their music out there, getting a lot of views, getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of platforms. And people don't understand why, because of the type of music that they're promoting, the type of stuff that they're promoting in the music. That's why a lot of people don't understand, why they getting blessings, and why artists that's really talented or talking about something positive not getting it. Well, you got to understand energy, you got to understand timing to understand that with the universe. There's an energy and there's a time in the air where the people that might not last that long in the industry, their time is now, because they also have a family to feed too. So that's why you'll see those young kids in that type of genre, drill music, getting all the stuff that they get in and all the blessing that they get, even though people don't agree with what they're promoting, because they also have families to feed. They also have generational curses, to break as well. So God can't just look at people like that, like, I can only bless these people, but I can't bless them too, because it's in their heart to feed their families as well. Their intentions as far as like what they're doing in the music, they're young, they're not having the best route as far as the way we think they should go and what they're promoting, but that's just all they know. But they're using it as a way to get out at the same time, so people not looking at it in that way. Yes, they might be doing something that we not agreeing with at the same time, but they're also going to get older, and they're also going to get wiser and outgrow that. They're not going to stay in that as well, but for now, that's a start for them, just so they can feed their families, so they can break general curses. Because a lot of those young dudes, nobody in their family was millionaires or had platforms or was ever that big in the industry like that, like how they're getting it. So God has to also look out for those people too, even though we may think they're not doing the best thing or the best actions when it comes to morality. We still have to remember that's his children too, and he has to look out for those people. So those people might not last that long in the industry as far as talent wise. They may only be there 1, 2, 3, 4 years, maybe 5. But he's also giving them opportunities to get out the hood, to support their family, to get out of poverty. So he's doing that as a beginning, as a beginning to a means, so they can provide for themselves and their families. So it's up to them. Now this is the trick. Thank you, God. When he does that for people that's doing things, and there's other examples too. We could take DMX. DMX was robbing and stealing and doing things before he made it and stuff, and then look how he got blessed. There's many other different people that wasn't living morally correct lives, but they still got blessed because they still are God's children. He has to look out for them too, because they still have to break generational curses as well as the people that's doing on the right path as well. They still have to break generational curses. Now the trick is when God does that, when he blesses people that's not doing the moral things as far as the world wise and public wise, but they still have great intentions in their heart as far as what they want to do for themselves and provide for their families, to change things and to change their environment. When he does bless them, this is where the covenant comes in the promise. Thank you, God. He's saying, I'm gonna bless you because I know you may be in the streets, or you may be doing this, or you may be doing this type of job or this type of occupation, and it's not morally in the best interest, or when I even say best interest, but it's just not morally correct in the eyes of the public. He understands that you're gonna use that to get to somewhere else, so you don't have to do that no more. But the promise is, I gave you this millions, or I gave you this opportunity, or I gave you this blessing, this is whatever the blessing is for those people or for you, but now you got to do something for me. That's what God's saying. You got to give up or promise that you're not going to be doing whatever you're doing no more, or for the rest of the time being that you're in this spotlight, or you're in this industry, or you're in this area of life that I put you in, so you can get blessed and you can provide for yourself and your family to break these generational curses. That's where the promise comes in with people that's doing that. Now a lot of times you see people don't keep that promise. They continue as they get elevated in life into the other platform, they continue to keep doing those things that's not morally correct. And that's when you'll see them either not lasting long or whatever they're doing, and they don't have the longevity. So that's their test, doing the longevity, is to get what they getting or whatever. They might not be there for 10 years or something. Maybe they're just going to last for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So it's up to them, and God is saying, I'm going to give you this. You might not be doing, you might not have a longevity career in this, but I'm giving you the opportunity to build and stack up so you can save money and invest it in other things, or go to another platform, or graduate into another occupation or skill that you also have as well. But this is just me putting your foot into the door. So that's what I'm saying about, we got to remember that too. People that's doing that, they will get blessed. But they also have to stop. That's the promise. They have to stop what they're doing to continue to get blessed. Or else God's going to take it away from people that's not doing the morally right things, even though he's blessing them. Because like I said, those people still have to provide for their families and break generational curses. And that's where karma comes in. A lot of people don't believe in karma because they like, I see people walking around that did things for years and then nothing happened to them. And I see things happen to people that really didn't do nothing that was unjust happened to them, and they don't believe in it. But we got to remember, see, we as human beings, we want karma and all that stuff to happen on our time. We want something bad to happen to somebody that's doing something evil. We want it to happen immediately. And things don't happen on our time. Things happen on the timing of God, the universe, and your ancestors. So it's out of our control. So we can't control when somebody's going to get their karma. We can't control when somebody's going to get their just due or whatever they did. That's up to the timing of God, the universe, and the ancestors. But that doesn't mean karma doesn't exist. Look at it like this. Thank you, God. Before I forget this example. Think about it like this. When police is building a case, right? What happens? They could easily take in whoever they're investigating. They could easily take them in off of whatever little information they got within a few days, a few weeks, or a few months, right? But guess what's gonna happen? If those people have enough money or whatever they're doing illegally or whatever they're doing that they have to keep a watch on those people, they're gonna get right out, or they're not gonna stay in jail for a long time. They're not gonna do much time. This is why cops let them believe that they're getting away with the criminal activity, and they let it build up for years, because now it's a case. So in the criminals' minds, or the people that's doing the illegal activity, they think they're getting away. It's the same thing with people with God. Thank you. when they doing something morally not correct or morally not right. He gonna let them keep thinking that they getting away with it. He gonna let, and that's what people think. I don't gotta worry about this. I ain't gotta worry about correcting my sins. I ain't gotta worry about fixing this. I ain't gotta worry about that. Everything's going good. All right. Same way, like I said, the cops gonna let the case build up. Not saying that's the same way God do too. When people not doing things morally correct, He gonna let it build up. He gonna let the karma keep building up, because He ain't gonna just get you off this little petty stuff. Because if He give you a little slap on the wrist, God give you a little punishment, slap on the wrist, you gonna go do more wild stuff like, oh, nothing bad happened. He gonna let it build up and let you think you getting away. And this is what we see happening currently now. You see it in not just your own personal life with people getting their karma now since in 20, because that's a karmic year as well. In the 8th year, a lot of people are getting their good karma and a lot of people getting their bad karma. As soon as January started in 2024, you see it in the Hollywood platform with all the people, CEOs, executives, people in the spotlight. You see all this stuff getting exposed. Matter of fact, I just seen something this morning. They coming out with a Nickelodeon documentary. All the Nickelodeon kid actors is coming out with a documentary exposing all the foul play that was going on when they was acting on sets. So this is what I'm saying. Like, karma's coming. It doesn't matter. And those people and those kids is grown as me, because I used to watch them when we were young. So they grown my age now. But look how long it took them to say something. That's what I'm saying. It does the same about karma. Same way cops do when they build a case. God's gonna let the karma build up and let you think you're getting away. It could be 5 years, 10 years, 15, don't matter. But when it come, it's gonna be a wrap for you. Everything you thought you was getting away from is gonna get taken away, or you're gonna get it back 100 times fold worse done to you. I guarantee it. So we got to stop looking at karma that way too, thinking that doesn't exist. So because it didn't happen when we thought it was supposed to happen, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's going to build up just like a case. Like I told you, the police looking at people, they're going to let you think you're getting away. So when they do catch you, there's no way you getting out of that. It's a RICO situation. That's the way God do the same thing with karma. He's going to RICO your ass. Excuse my language. He's going to RICO your behind for everything that you thought you was getting away with. So, I had to add that in too. So just remember that. God or sometimes we may think people don't deserve the blessings or something like that. And remember, it's in the biblical text too for those that are religious. It's plenty of people in that book that was thieving, robbing, stealing, killing, whoring, all that. And God still made those people into productive citizens. Because we keep thinking, just because you're a good person, just because you got good intentions, you're supposed to just get blessed. No, God don't do that. He's into miracles. He's into the miracle business. God's going to make productive people out of people that were sinners. And we see that all the time. And we be like, damn, they was selling drugs. Now they the CEO. They was doing this. Now they cleaned their life up. They was doing this. Now they a pastor. Like, this is God. God's into that business of, I ain't going to take perfect people and make them to the platform. I'm going to take somebody that wasn't perfect, everybody thought was done for, and I'm going to make them into something shiny, new, and productive. And people are not going to believe that. So that's what we got to remember too when it comes to that. He's not in the business of perfection. God is in the business of taking sinners and making them into something new, to show you that I can do miracles. Miracles not going to happen with perfect people. It's going to happen with people that people thought couldn't come out of something negative into something positive. So we got to remember that too. So that's just the message, y'all. Just remember those are some of the reasons why you might see that happening. So peace and blessings, much respect, much love. Like always, I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. Stay goal-oriented. Stay focused. Get out your head. And like I always say, whether we run, whether we jog, whether we sprint or crawl, because life is that hard. Sometimes you can't run, you can't jog, you can't sprint. Only thing you can do is crawl to your destination. But like I always say, somehow, some way, we got to make it to our destination someday. So peace, blessings, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all the support. I appreciate y'all. And to the next topic, like always, peace.